Hello YouTube, Mad Dog here. Thought I'd just show you all another one of my air rifles. This time, this particular one is a break barrel spring operated air rifle. It's made by a company called Remington. It's the Remington Tyrant. This particular one's in .22 caliber. Just try and give you a quick look around this. It's awkward in this limited space in my shed here, but it's got a synthetic stock. It comes with this 4x32 scope and mount as part of the kit when you buy this thing. Like I say, it's a break barrel design. This is like an imitation suppressor, silencer, whatever. It doesn't actually suppress because the barrel goes right to the very end of the mock suppressor, but it is nice and dexterous for when you're breaking the barrel and cocking this thing. It has a safety trigger which is mounted within the firing trigger, which is this little fella here. So back for safe and flip it forward for fire. I'm not a big fan of that in that position, to be honest, but you learn to live with it. It shoots at just over 11 foot-pounds of energy, which makes it legal here in England without a firearms certificate, and it also means that it's powerful enough to take small game pest control, such as squirrels, rabbits and pigeons, all the legal quarry here in England. It retails at about £140, so it makes it a budget air rifle. The reason I brought this particular one is, other than the fact that it's cheap and cheerful, I like the synthetic stock because it means I can go out all weathers and not worry about getting my walnut or beech stock damaged with water ingress, or if you're out in the shrub or the bush, scratches, dinks and damage. Basically, I ain't going to cry in my beer about damaging a £1,000 plus PCP air rifle. And from a survival point of view, because it's spring operated, you break the barrel simply by slapping it and cocking it like so. I'm not going to dry fire it, it's not recommended. Snap it back shut, safety on, and then you would now be ready to go. From a survival point of view, you don't need to regas it. You don't need to buy lots and lots of CO2 cartridges. You simply break the barrel like I've just demonstrated, insert the pellet into the breech, which is a nicely made thing there. It's quite heavy duty for a budget air rifle, and away you go. So it's maintenance free basically. Ideal for backyard plinking and target practice, and for the money, why not? It seems to be very accurate. I'll cut to the next bit of this video with me firing a couple of rounds out of it, just to give you a quick demo. And yeah, I just thought I'd share my Remington Tyrant with you all. Okay, let's take a couple of shots with the Remington Tyrant. I'm going to be using the Remington pellets. I found them to be, like previous reviews have recommended, they're right on, so use the right pellets. So break the barrel, always hold the barrel whilst loading so you don't get caught up in a bear trap. Finger off the trigger at all times until you're actually ready to shoot. So let's go. I've got a paper target set up over there and my homemade spinner air rifle target, so let's go for the middle red plate first on the spinner target. Okay. Here we go again. I'll have a go at the yellow one now, to the right of it. Yeah, it hits the mod, as you can see. So that's a couple of rounds out the Remington. This one's in .22 caliber. Nice little backyard plinker, good for vermin and pest control. Yeah, I'm happy with it so far. So in closing, the Remington Tyrant, yep, I highly recommend it. Great little budget busting air rifle. I'm pleased with its performance up to now. I've spent about 40 minutes zeroing the scope in, just roughly at about 30 feet, and I'm comfortably getting groupings, you know, 10 shot groupings that I can cover with a 5p piece. So I'm happy with its performance and accuracy. I think you can use it as a pest control, vermin control rifle to give you humane kills. Advantages and disadvantages, just quickly. Advantages: there's no refills needed, as I've previously said. You don't have to use a lot of CO2 cartridges. The weather doesn't alter the performance of it, so again, CO2 rifles are affected by cold weather. The only disadvantage for me is for a hunting rifle, the report is quite loud. You get a good 2-2 crack with it being a spring rifle. But other than that, for the money, excellent, well made, feels a good, well made, fit and finish, sturdy. Yeah, I'm impressed with it for what it is. Great backyard plinker. So again, just thought I'd share my another one of my little rifles with you all. So thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.